Hey guys, so that's Halo, and she's very happy because I'm going to be starting a FPV series on YouTube based on some of the very cheap models, going up to some of the more expensive FPV models, but running them off of low-cost gear. And I'm going to start with one of these three models first. The choice is up to you guys on which one I have, or I start with. We have the EPP Ready-Made RC Black Sky Hunter, which I absolutely love. It's got a gold prop on it, which I also absolutely love, and Halo approves of it. And it has just a basic FPV setup with an HD cam, nothing too much. It's actually got a very light battery setup, so if you guys are interested in that, don't forget to comment. I also have the brand new, as of yesterday, X1 from Skywalker. Great little FPV platform. It was a little hard to get the CG right, but once you do get the CG right and you get your expo dialed in, great little aircraft. And surprisingly enough, this little AOI cam, AOI cam, worked really well. I didn't expect it to get the range that it did, but it held its own when I was out at the flying field. And last but not least, we have this. This is a scaled down Pulsar E3 FPV twin. Sorry about that, guys. I had to put my chicken in. Yes, so this is the Pulsar E3 FPV twin, a scaled down and foam board version of it. It actually has longer wings. I just do not have the extensions on right now. This runs on a actually very small wing cord. It's only a 5-inch wing cord on a KFM2 airfoil with a double spar, and that center spar is a solid 6 millimeters of glass fiber all the way through. And for your elevator and rudder, you have rudders and elevators that are very kind of inconveniently placed, and they run through these carbon aero tubes on both sides, and then you have classic ailerons. This thing did fly really good on a really windy day. The only problem is I was having massive folding of the wings, so I put the huge spar in. That fixed that a lot today when I flew it. The next problem I started having was there's absolutely no reinforcement in the back there. Halo can tell you that right now, that there's no reinforcement. So I had actually the rudder is flapping like this back and forth on not at the same time, but one of them would flap and the other one would flap. My finger's bleeding, so I'm not very good with knives. And I have a huge power system on it for what this thing is. That is a 2212 1000 kV on a 9-inch prop on a 9 by 4.5, I think, something like that. Halo, what are you doing? Halo, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, so this thing, it has a really big fuse though, because the battery actually lines up right back here. It's a 1300 3S, fits perfectly right back here. That's where it balances out, and then I have like all this space up front to do with FPV and stuff. Halo, are you okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, so this is pretty much that. I will have plans for this out. This is a kind of very interesting plane. I really like how it looks and stuff. It's just, it may not be the best plane for FPV. It still needs testing. This is the second one I've built. It's still very prototypey, but I will be building a mock-up of the, what's it called, the Optera, basically by using a spear and putting that prop on it and some other stuff. So whatever you guys want to see my first full like 15-minute review of, let me know. If you guys have any build requests, let me know too, because I got a little bit of money to spend and hoping to put it into some fun FPV stuff and stuff you guys can enjoy. So this is me signing off for now. I hope my finger stops bleeding, and Halo, say bye.